This is Top Flight back again on the Prodigy journey, which has been a super dope journey so far. Which
Different. I never thought that we would be on this journey, to be honest with you.
I would have
And I
never
didn't
put
think
it.
I was going to enjoy it as much as I do.
Yeah, because I would have never in a million years put this together. You know what I'm saying? But then it's dope. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope vibe, and it's very like eye opening to what's going on outside of our bubbles of course, like our hip hop and stuff like that we lived the whole time. That some people, if we even did that journey and showed people what we enjoyed, I guarantee they would be like, "Oh wow, this is shocking that you know this and do this." But it's just dope to see
What's
another side of the
interesting
coin.
also is like us going on these journeys of music we never did. It tells me that as stubborn as me and you are, I'm a Taurus born on Earth Day, so you know I'm super stubborn, and he's more stubborn than me. So
Because I'm a Scorpio.
So for us to go on these journeys and really appreciate the music, I think someone who went on a Tupac journey would feel the same way we feel about this. Or they go on to certain journeys because not every song is for everybody. Like some of our music might be too raw or too gangster or too this or that, but then some of it is like just really telling a story, you know what I mean? So depending on what you like, you'll start appreciating it all if you just open-mindedly go at something.
And we say to a lot of people they should do it because a lot of people get caught in, if you're a person that's super heavy on the Prodigy, go check somebody else out and go a journey on their stuff and see what you enjoy and what you don't like, but then just look at it from the artistic point of view versus the, hey, I either hate this or I love it and then I just don't want to listen to it no more. Just open your mind to it and see what's popping, because there's some dope things. Like with our journeys, we found tons of new stuff and even inspiration in our own music because of it. So definitely give it a shot. This is the Prodigy, Take Me to the Hospital.
I was wondering if they're talking about... Oh, wait.
What were you gonna say?
I was wondering if they're talking about mental hospital or regular hospital because the way they were walking down those halls, but I think it's hospital after I saw the ambulance, so... Well, I mean, you could go in a mental, but most people times, you know, I've had people picked up and go to the mental hospital, and it was in different. It wasn't necessarily always an ambulance. So
An interesting pick that I did see in this when I seen him slam the saxophone through the window.
yeah,
I'm wondering if that like am I thinking too deep with that, with like the forms of music being like them taking it to like the chaotic version, and the least chaotic thing that you can have is like almost like a saxophone and its sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you take that and crash that into something. Like, I'm just wondering if musically that's something they're thinking, or if it's like it was just the only prop sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's us when we dig deep into being artists. But yeah, I just was like, that's interesting to use that instead of anything else, you know?
You want to know something crazy too? Is these are lower quality videos because they're shot on bigger cameras with tape, which make it 10 times harder to edit. And you think like these lower quality video, and they're not lower quality in a disc. It's just the time of the
Yeah,
back
when they
then,
shot, yeah.
This wasn't low quality at all, but like. It's crazy how things are so much better quality and so much easier and more efficient to edit than they were back in the days. Like,
And
Like
it's
just
crazy. The
yeah.
kids are less creative.
less
Like
creative.
they have the best quality now and are less creative than the dudes back in the day. That's one of the pieces that makes me so angry. Is like now you have the opportunity to be the most creative you've ever thought in the world, and they don't do it. But back then they had like the worst quality to prove your point, and they were overly creative. You know what I'm
Sometimes you
saying?
had one chance. Like you could do one thing back then, and if you did the wrong thing and the label spent too much money on the wrong idea, you're done.
Yeah, they trash it.
So
Let's see.
oh, they're partying in it. That's actually in my top now of their songs. Yeah.
That I got a home. Let me find my four that I got saved on them. So my top four are right now. I can't pick an order yet. Of course, Firestarter is in there because that's just my one. Like I know people are gonna be mad because they're gonna be like, "That's the most commercial one they have," but it's like Firestarter. Yeah, it's just one of them ones. Like
and Breathe is dope.
yeah,
Both
those
are their
two, and they're
biggest
my
songs.
top four. Yeah. Those two are still going to be in my top. Y'all gotta, but then y'all have added like Diesel Power. One, the couple people that hit us about Diesel Power, like Diesel Power's in my top, and
I
now
like
Take
the
Me to
rapping.
the Hospital.
I
That's
like
Diesel
the live
Power.
version, but I know, but he didn't rap in the live version,
Yeah.
so I like the rapping version better. I think.
Yeah, so the Diesel Power, and then I'm gonna go with Take Me to the Hospital is in my top four right now. Whatever y'all's favorite ones, put them in the comments because I want to definitely listen to those if we haven't heard them. If you have a totally different set, and like, because I know some people are gonna be super fans and they're gonna be like, you know, like maybe Breathe and Firestarter aren't in their top because you know how fans are. They always like some of them. The ones that are the super diehard fans, they always hate your poppin' songs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like tons of our fans don't like our songs Lit or OTFTM. They'll always say something that's from the album, like, "Yo, it's this song that you had that you did back in 2025." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Take Me Away.
yeah, remember someone came up and said "Diamonds Are Forever," and I was like, "Yikes!"
I couldn't even find some of that. Like we've done 1,000 songs. And it's
Yeah,
like,
and
it's-
you're like, "Yo, like, how do you even have that song? Because I don't even have it anymore." But yeah, y'all list your, yeah. I had to find it in an email, like only because I knew who. Well, of course we know the person, but I knew the email that existed that it came from, and I was like from the original from the studio session, and I just remembered that, so I typed it all in, and I was able to find it back in my old email. But That's the three I got right now. So Diesel Power, Breathe. I mean, four. Diesel Power, Breathe, Firestarter, and Take Me to the Hospital. I need y'all to tell me what's y'all's top four, top five. Well, top five, and then so we can catch up on some of the stuff. If we're missing songs that we really need to hear ASAP, drop them down below. Yeah.
Let's go. Like, subscribe, comment.